Please welcome State Representative and Chair of the Texas House Democratic Caucus, Jean Wu.
Howdy, y'all! Last summer, Donald Trump called Greg Abbott and demanded that he hand over our state and our democracy to him. Not because a court ordered it or because the Constitution commanded it, but simply because Trump wanted more. And he wanted more because he knew that his agenda was too extreme, too unpopular, and too dangerous to let the people decide. So instead of changing unpopular, destructive policies, he did what he always does best: lie, cheat, and steal. Governor Abbott and the other Republicans did not have to let him steal our democracy. They could have just remembered that they swore an oath to our Constitution and just said no. But instead, they dropped everything so they could kneel before Donald Trump. Republicans across the South and across this country just fell in line. And to do something that even they admitted was wrong. I love our country. I love our state. And I love our communities. For decades, our communities fought like hell to build political power and have their voices matter for once. And with one disgusting act, Republicans tried to strip it all away. So we stood up to Donald Trump. We denied Greg Abbott a quorum. He called us quitters. He called us losers. He told the Supreme Court to remove us. He told state troopers to arrest us. His supporters doxed us. His supporters called in death threats and bomb threats. His Republican officials called me a CCP spy and a traitor. His supporters called for me to be denaturalized and deported for resisting them. There were legal threats, there were illegal threats, and everything in between. None of it worked. I'm still here, Gregory. Because for us, it was never about Democrats or Republicans. It was about protecting our communities that have spent generations building their American dream. Because of our resistance, the rest of the nation woke up. For weeks, the entire country was talking about redistricting and the Republicans who were trying to steal our democracy. Now, I'm not really sure if everyone understood the redistricting issue, but they didn't need to, because Americans understand lying. They understand cheating, and they understand stealing. And they could see it with their very own eyes. Texas Democrats fought back, and it sparked a fire in our nation's heart. Imagine what we could do if the entire state stood up to Donald Trump. Because this fight is bigger than one map or one state. It's bigger than any one election. It is about whether communities like the ones in the Rio Grande Valley, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Austin, El Paso, and every community that has fought to have a voice, whether they get to keep that voice. This fight is not just in Texas, but across the entire nation. Texas lit the fuse. And now Americans across this country are joining the fight. This November, all of us are going to send a clear message, one so loud they won't be able to ignore it. A message not just to Texas, but to the entire country. You cannot cheat your way to the future. The American people still believe in our democracy. And we still believe that we are a nation of the people, by the people, and for the people. Texas needs to relight the beacon on the hill. Let us shine upon the rest of the nation with the light of liberty and the fire of freedom. Let us keep working and organizing. Let us keep protecting our communities and standing for the oppressed. Let us remind this country once again that in a democracy, politicians don't choose their people, people choose their politicians. Let's go!